turn himself in?
He did. He was in Mexico. And he had defied orders from his Zeta superiors, and he'd attacked a nightclub and injured a lot of people after he had specifically been told not to do that. So when he was arrested by Mexican authorities, he'd run afoul of pretty much everyone in Mexico, and so he called Robert Garcia and the authorities in the U.S., and he said, please extradite me. He didn't know what was waiting for him in the U.S.
The head of the Zetas, Miguel Trevino, Z40, was captured in Mexico 3 years ago. Has he been charged with anything? Is he in prison? Is he likely to be extradited to the U.S.?
He's in prison in Mexico still, and he has been indicted in, I believe, 3 different federal districts in the United States. D.C., New York, and South Texas. People, extradition from Mexico is a black box. Nobody knows. It's a famous pastime for agents on the border to sort of speculate. But what everyone is saying right now is, since a Mexican court recently refused to extradite Mr. Chapo Guzman, that it might be more likely that they send Miguel instead in the coming months. So that's a very likely possibility.
Do you think the wall that has been proposed during this election season would have changed any of the story that you tell in this book?
No, it wouldn't have changed this story at all. There is what I like to call a sort of myth in American life that there was a golden era when we had secure borders. That simply has never been the case. What Donald Trump would like to have you believe is that if we build this wall, we can return to the golden era that never existed. Something like a wall or something like heightened interdiction, such as doubling